Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. This is Live with Rodcom, and I am your host with the most, the man with the plan, the guy who catches your eye. That's right. I am Rodcom, a co-founder and a very proud co-founder of the Whirlwind Gaming Academy. Welcome to Com's Corner. And we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. So thank you all for popping in, joining, saying hi, and all that good stuff. We're going to kick it off with I almost want to call it our national anthem. Not really. But I'm going to incorporate this, I think, in my starting screen so I don't do it separately. But let's play the WGA promo video. Hello, Miss Fran.
Ever wondered what it's like to be part of a vibrant gaming community that celebrates the thrill of competition, the joy of collaboration, and the sheer fun of play? Welcome to a journey into the heart of Whirlwind Gaming Academy, affectionately known as WGA. At the helm of WGA are the founders, the visionaries who breathe life into this thriving gaming hub. Guiding the WGA community alongside the founders are our senior ambassadors and ambassadors. What's coming up in the WGA calendar, you ask? We host various charity events throughout the year. Prepare for the adrenaline rush of our quarterly Fortnite tournaments, a true test of skill and strategy that brings our community together. Keep the conversation flowing. Engage with fellow gamers and content creators by joining our Discord at discord.gg/WGA. Whether you're a novice seeking advice or a pro gamer looking for a challenge, we've got you covered. It's a place where you can share your gaming triumphs, discover new strategies, and make lifelong friends. We're committed to achieving great things and believe that with our members' support, we can make a significant impact. We'd like to extend an invite to you all to become an active part of the WGA community and participate in our exciting events. Join us and make the most out of your gaming experience.
Alrighty. I definitely want to add that to my whole intro sequence instead of playing it separately like that. That way there you can enjoy the video without my beautiful face. Anyhow, hello Smitty, welcome. Speaking of Smitty, so I'm going to try to do this without this video playing again, but it probably will because I'm very bad at doing this. Oh shit. It actually worked this time. Crazy. Okay, so let's take care of a few little tidbits of information here before we get into today's agenda for Comms Corner. So again, I would like to invite everybody to check out our website, and you can access our website by going to whirlwindgaming.com. That will redirect you to our Google site where we have the site hosted. So this is the quick and easiest way to get there. And it's just whirlwindgaming.com. And we are still looking for ambassadors. This is going to be pretty much an ongoing thing. We're looking at growing our ranks. I'm not going to go through everything. It's here. I'm showing it every week. If you're interested in becoming an ambassador and you meet the criteria listed, or if you think you fit the bill, definitely contact or reach out to one of the founders, and you can get to us via discord.gg/WGA, and we look forward to hearing from you. Upcoming events. Well, the upcoming event has come and is almost gone. WGA tackles diabetes. For the entire month of April, we have been raising funds for the Diabetes Research Institute Foundation. Today is our last day. This is your last chance to donate to an extremely worthy cause, a cause definitely close to my sugar-ridden heart, the fight against diabetes. We've had a wonderful, wonderful month of support from many individuals. And I want to say, I don't even want to say the total that we're up to? Because I feel like I'm going to get it wrong. Smitty, can you post it in chat where we're up to? Because I even took out the outdated counter that I had in here. Because I know it changed from what it was at. And I'm trying to find it, but I'm always too slow to get it. And I can never find where we keep the darn information. And I don't know why. It depends where I am. Thank you, Smitty. So we are at $1,275. Our goal was $1,000, which we crushed. Be great if we could add a few more dollars to that today being the last day. You can do so by YouTube app was giving you a grief, was it? You can do that by scanning the QR code here. Oh, I could have read it on my screen too. I can actually see it now. I cleaned my glasses. I could see. So you can scan the QR code. I don't know. I might have the link potentially on my little push of a button thingy, but we'll see. I don't think that was working very well. I wonder if I can try that. Let's see. No, it was an auto message, so I don't know. I can't get this technology to work 3/4 of the time. So we are going to move forward with our spotlight this week, which is SmittyCom. SmittyCom is one of the co-founders of the Whirlwind Gaming Academy. And Smitty grew up playing games on consoles such as GTA and COD. And we converted her into a PC gamer. She had no choice, really, when it came down to it. We had her outnumbered. She's a northern girl with a potty mouth who loves to hunt, fish, and have a good time. And that is not an exaggeration, especially on the potty mouth. Recently streamed, she has done just chatting, but for the most part, Fortnite. And she can also be found teamed up with some of our other members. She is big duo player with Miss Fantastique as a two-person Ladies of Fortnite duo. And then you can catch her playing with some of the other folks, with DrewCom and SFC Stewart 68 and Seahawks 1515. They like to play together as well. And I'm very proud of myself for remembering all that because it's not written down. And then for those that don't know, Smitty is the Pickle Queen. I almost want to try to make some kind of a video of the Pickle Queen somehow. A compilation of all her videos where she makes all her funny faces. But Smitty definitely has a love for pickles. And she's got multiple pickle reviews on her TikTok at SmittyCom. So you can check that out. I believe to see the videos, you do have to follow her on TikTok. So give her a follow and check it out. Smitty says, bless you, Fran. Thanks. Oh, and it looks like the Canadian ambassador in China would also say bless you to you. That's how loud that sneeze was. I'm funny. So yeah. So Smitty the Pickle Queen. And so, and I want to say that's probably everything I have for Smitty. Smitty is, as much as she's got the potty mouth, she's actually very shy. And so we got to get her out of her shell, maybe with a drink or two. And then we get Smitty to do some talking. She is shy. until she has a beverage. So, Smitty, thank you for being part of our community, for being a extremely active member of our community, for putting together um, the whole diabetes fundraiser. That was a huge Smitty undertaking, and I think she pulled it off greatly. So thank you for that. And we're going to move on from our spotlight to our next segment of Comms Corner, which is today, or starting tomorrow. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So your mental health is important, and it's been added as a fourth pillar of health, along with nutrition, sleep, and activity. And if your brain and mental state are not in good shape, the rest of your body can't work effectively. You may work hard to maintain strong muscles and a fit cardiovascular system. Some of you, not me. Your mental health requires the same kind of commitment and discipline. So I have put together, so I get information sent to me from work on multiple things. So whenever I see something good, I grab it and I put it out here. So there's a little calendar. Oh, these are a little bit blurrier than I thought they were going to be. So these are little tidbits. So I've got 30 of these for the entire month of May. So I've got, I believe, 8 of them that I'm going to show today. And then as the weeks progress, I'll show another 8 and another 8. So tip number 1 is to plan a good night's sleep. Fresh sheets and a regular bedtime routine can set you up for recharging your mind and body. Man, I wish I could get a good night's sleep once in a while. I have a hard time. And this definitely, when I do get a good night's sleep, it definitely does overall make a big difference. I notice it right away. So fresh sheets, it's just, you get that amazing feel when you go to bed. It's great. Obviously, you can't do that every night. That'd be ridiculous. You'd be doing laundry all the time, and then your mental health would go to crap. But it's a very good tip. Tip number 2 is make a date with yourself. Do something you enjoy. Visit a museum or see a movie. Taking time with yourself is a form of self-care. And that's absolutely super important. You have to have you time or me time, however you want to say it. A time where it's just you, kick back. If you have kids, send them packing. If you have a husband, send them packing and just chill and enjoy your time. Or I guess I should say if you have a spouse, because a male can do it as well. It's just very important to have that time. Point number 3 is add flax seeds for flavor and crunch. They contain omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and folate, which can help boost your mood. So flax seeds, look it up.
I need some of that.
You may want to get some. Talk it out. Discuss your thoughts and feelings with a trusted friend or connect with a therapist. They may be able to better help you manage stress. You know, you don't always have to go somebody to talk when you're actually having a bad time. You can do it anytime. It's just good to be able to have that open communication, and preferably with somebody you don't normally have these conversations with, because it's difficult if you want to talk about your spouse, for example. It may not be very easy to talk to somebody you would normally talk to, because, you know, for one thing, you're always a fear of judgment, right? But if you're talking to a, what's the word I'm looking for? Impartial third party, I guess. It allows you to have conversations without, you know, feeling judged or whatnot. So that's also very important. Tip number 5 is let in the light. Aim for 30 minutes of natural sunlight each day to boost your mood while you're awake and help you sleep better at night. And I'm laughing as I read that because this week is like the week from raining hell. It's supposed to rain all week. So So that could sometimes be a little bit difficult, but definitely getting out there in the sunlight is a huge thing for a lot of people, especially if you're, for example, like Miss Fran, who works from home but works in the basement. You know, her saving grace for her is when she'll come upstairs and the curtains are open, there's light, you're not stuck in that basement feeling. Makes a huge difference in your day. Start a gratitude jar. Write down 3 things you're grateful for on slips of paper and put them in a jar daily. Taking stock of what you have will change your perspective for the good. That's actually a really good tip. You can do a jar, an envelope, whatever. But just the fact of writing those, what you're grateful for down, just makes you think about it a little bit more, right? Because it's easy to be down in the dumps on stuff and not feeling good. But writing those 3 things that you're grateful for, it could be your children, it could be your health, it could be your wonderful husband, it could be anything, right? Just whatever you're grateful for. And you jot that down and you put it somewhere. And maybe when you're feeling blue, you go into that jar and you go and read them and remind yourself what you're grateful for. Let's see. Tip number 7 is pay it forward. So show kindness. Buy a friend or stranger a coffee. They will get a jolt of happiness, and the social connection is good for you too. So I don't know about a stranger because they'll think you're trying to freaking drug them and kidnap them. But definitely somebody that you know, a friend, maybe somebody that you don't see very often, doing something like that for them. I know in this new reality we live in where a lot of people are working from home, you don't really get that opportunity. But trying to do that is would definitely help. And it gives you that opening to have somebody to talk to once in a while. Tip number 8, and the last one for this week, is reframe negativity. Find a positive angle. Think of your challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Very hard. Just the old adage, turn lemons into lemonade, basically. And that's important to try to do. And it's something I strive to do all the time. I try to stay as positive as possible. I try not to let things get me down. Sometimes you just can't do it. But if you at least try to do that as much as you can, remove as much negativity and have as much positiveness. Yeah, sure, why not? And although a short episode today, that is our episode today for Comps Corner. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, by all means, pop into our Discord or type it in my chat or somewhere where I can see it. And I would be more than happy to entertain that and see what we can do.